obviously your first one you had some issues, but any problems this time at all?
As of right now, no. We'll find out when I jump in the tub.
How do you win this fight Saturday night?
Just going out there and just fighting. You know, I never put no pressure on myself. I bust my butt in the gym. I did everything we need to do, and survived in this fight. It's pretty awesome. You know, this is the second time I came out to do open workouts and people applaud me. I'm like, people, you know, I appreciate the applaud, but let's be honest. You know, just a normal guy like you guys. You know, I had a whatever job, and I'm on being something the same way you guys do too. Nope. I don't want to see the flyweight division, which is just great for me. I don't think Dana White was sitting his office like, he's bald. You make a division with Demetrious Johnson. Yeah. Joseph, make it happen, all right? I don't think it was that. I think he made the division because he saw how excited we were at WEC. And he goes, you know, boxing may have going down to, I don't know, 105 pounds. I mean, he's always talking about this is going to be 115 pounds. So I think he's just going to keep on going and make it, you know, a worldwide sport.
What do you think about Michael Bisping saying no one cares about the flyweights?
Oh, Michael Bisping, he's just doing his thing. Michael Bisping, he's a great guy, and he has a right to, you know, hype up his fight. Because at that time, we were the main event, and he was the co-main event. But now that John Jones is on there, he got dropped down to just a regular pay-per-view fight. So I think it didn't bother me.
What were your thoughts, Demetrious, when John Jones was added to the card? Was it the mindset that this will bring more eyeballs onto us, or were part of you bummed about the fact you guys were not going to be the main event?
I was bummed that I didn't get the original 152 poster with me and Joseph, so I'm bummed about that. But as for John Jones being on the card, doesn't change anything for me and Joseph. We're still going to fight. We're still going to have eyes on us. But now with the addition to John Jones and Vitor Belfort, we're going to have a lot more eyes on us. I mean, we're going to have the back of Brazil watching us. We're going to have, you know, all of New York watching us because that's where John Jones is from. So it's just going to help us out with the viewership, you know. And like they said, when they added that fight to the card, the ticket sales went up substantially. So, I mean, hate to say it, but I guess me and Joseph need a little help.
Did you modify your training at all for your opponent?
Not modifying, just training smart with, you know, not beating on my body, listen to my coaches, and let them know how my body feels. Like, hey, you know, I'll come in the gym and goes, hey, how are your legs? I'm like, my legs hurt, and he goes, okay, well, let's just work on my body. So other than that, just training smart and eating smart.
What's your game plan?
Go out there and fight.
The fact that this is for the right to be called the very first UFC Flyweight champion, is this the most motivating fight for you in your career?
I'm always motivated in my career because this is, you know, every fight's important, you know. Like I tell everybody, it only takes 2 fights and then you're out of the UFC. I mean, so every fight's important to me. Just that it's a title fight, just more icing on the cake.
Coming out of the second fight with Ian McCall, there was talk that you had a problem with maybe a hernia or something. How did you feel coming out of that fight? And just give us a health update of how you dealt with that.
Yeah, the whole thing about the hernia, you know, after the fight, I mean, you're just agonizing pain. My forearm, I thought my forearm was broken, and I thought I had a hernia. And I went back home and let my body heal. This healed pretty fine, but then I still had a little problem. And then I went to get checked out, and then the guy just said, basically, you know, I always tell people, like, if a man gets a vasectomy, the wires that the doctor cuts, those are just swollen. And so that's why he was like, oh, yeah, that's a hernia. Yeah, let's put it right back in you. And I was like, what are you going to do, doc? And then he says, then I went to the surgical doctor. He goes, I don't feel anything. And then I went to the third doctor, and he goes, yeah, I don't feel anything. I think it's just got clipped real bad. So when guys get kicked in the nuts in the UFC, that stuff really hurts guys.
Now, you've been a bit of a world explorer. You fought in America, Australia, now Canada. Can you speak what it's like fighting up here north?
It's nice. I like it. You know, like you said, I fought in Australia. That was a long trip. 10 days just to be in a different country. You know, everybody's like, oh, I'm going to Australia, and I'm like, I'm just here to fight and get in and get out. You know, so since this is a 4-day trip in Canada, I love it. The fans are awesome. A lot of turnout for the open workout. So I appreciate, you know, the UFC flying around the world. So it's cool.
How did you enjoy Coldplay the last time you were here?
Honestly, you know, the only way I knew about Coldplay, you know, I heard a couple of their songs, but I'm a 40-year-old virgin. So you guys see them play Xbox. And I'm like,
yeah.